Hey everybody, this is your favorite pair with an extra pair.
No.
Extra person.
Mm-hmm.
Friend of the show.
Such a dork.
It's Justin Obama. How are you doing?
Hey, Justin.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Glad to partake in today's
Welcome
talk.
back.
Thank you.
Surprise guest.
Yeah.
Kind of last minute, but that's the podcasting world for you. Things just kind of happen.
Mm-hmm. Such is life.
Mm-hmm. How you feeling, Chinky?
I'm feeling like you left soap in my cup. That's what I'm feeling like.
I just cleaned it out.
Right.
So maybe it smell like soap because I cleaned it out.
I'm feeling great. How are you, Rosetti?
I'm all right. I can't complain.
Very good. How are you, Justin?
I'm doing very well.
Good. Very good. So I'm happy that we're all here together.
I don't know. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry if your wine tastes like soap.
It's okay. After a while, it won't taste like anything.
Currently in your ear is
The Not Your Kind of People podcast with Rob Rosetti.
and Chinky Jones. Now, we're back.
Back in action. Cool.
Jesus Christ. Oh,
Come on.
Don't
No.
drop that dun-da-dun.
That's actually
Is this what we doing today?
What you talking about? Honestly, it's a slow news week. So, I mean,
It's actually a very slow news week.
Yeah.
That's me.
and we got the president-elect. It's official. We got the official president-elect, and it's still a slow news week.
Because it's just confirming what we already
Right.
knew.
It's
Yeah.
not news. The
Yeah.
only person that didn't know is Trump.
Yeah.
He knew. It wouldn't be. It'd be out of character for him not to do this the way he's done it.
So what's the process for him to concede?
I don't know.
Is there a timeline?
I don't understand
that
why he
should-
has to concede. Like, nigga, you lost.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like it doesn't matter if he concedes or not. He just got to vacate the premises.
Right. Like
inauguration day.
Like
he
I
needs to be
said,
out.
like the Secret Service is gonna drag him out by his feet.
And they talking about prosecuting him when he gets out. Like he's the first.
Yeah, that's why he don't want to concede.
Yeah.
But it don't, like you said, it doesn't matter.
He trying to get
His
that.
presidency is still going to end.
Yeah, he trying to get that plea deal though, so he can ride off into the sun
Man, look.
and not have faced any jail time or anything. But he's probably going down. Hopefully,
I hope so.
he doesn't finesse the system, which he probably will.
Yeah, he most likely will end up finessing the system.
But it's over with. Back to the good old American, regular old racism.
Here.
We protested all summer, yo. Signed petitions. BLM organization, BLM Incorporated, made upwards of $1 billion.
That's a lot. What did they do with that money? They pay legal aid or something?
I would like
Pay
to
people
think
legal
so.
fees?
I would like to think so, but $1 billion worth of legal fees?
Yeah,
I don't know.
even think
They
it
gotta
adds up to
they
that.
gotta pay people's salaries. It's not a non-profit
Salaries?
organization, right?
I thought
If it's a for-profit organization, WTF?
I don't know. I'm asking.
I thought it was not for profit.
I have no.
It
I
has
don't
to
know.
be.
Why does it
what
gotta be?
What are they trying to profit off of? They literally trying to profit off Black lives.
Isn't that the American way?
Yeah, but I thought they were just trying to do like the civilly correct thing.
Yeah, at least say we a non-for-profit. If they a for-profit, and like,
I'm just asking. I honestly don't know. I'm not saying that they're for profit. I don't know.
No, yeah.
But even non-for-profits still pay people salaries.
this
Still
is
work
alleged.
for a
This is allegedly. I don't know if that
non-for-profit.
number is even real. But
I wouldn't
it
be
makes
surprised.
sense.
Hella people donate to Black Lives Matter. So
Thinking they doing something, when really, like, what? Again, what has changed? What did all those petitions? What did all that protesting? What did all this stuff? All these T-shirts that were sold, all these masks with Emmett Till on them, and
Shout out Virgil.
this boy singing, "I'm a black man." Like, what is that?
It's
first of
performative
all,
civil rights.
wait.
What is all? And
Excuse-
like, we need that. We need that. We need awareness, right? We need people to know.
I feel like awareness doesn't matter if people don't do the right thing with that awareness. Like, if people just know about it and they don't care, like, it doesn't even matter that they know. Because what are they gonna do about it? Like, okay, we know that happens, but we're not gonna do nothing about it.
What Joe Biden gonna do? Like, now that he staked his flag in BLM so he can win this election.
I don't know. According to him, I'm not black, so I don't really got much to say about him.
I'm not black either
Wait, why y'all not black?
because we didn't vote for Biden.
Oh, he said that.
Yeah.
He
And I
did
can't
say
believe
that.
he was allowed to get away with that. I don't know.
So-
He won the
You-
presidency after saying that.
Yeah, I don't
Hold on
know
one
why
second.
black people didn't hold him accountable for saying that.
Because they wanted Trump out. But let's just go back 1 second. Did you vote for Kanye too?
I didn't vote at all, but I would have voted for Kanye for
Okay.
sure. 100% I would have voted for Kanye.
Okay.
I voted for Kanye.
Like, there was no way I wasn't not gonna vote for him if I went and voted.
Okay, I support whatever candidate you know want to vote for.
Thank you for that space.
Yeah, we're all about inclusion.
Well, yeah, that's where I'm at. Niggas making money and we still poor. Black people are still like on the bottom rung of humanity. They don't like niggas nowhere.
That's the crazy thing. Like, we really were just on the front page of the world for everything that was happening here in America to black people, and we still on the bottom. Like, people just, I feel like they still don't care. It was all performative activism and stuff like that. Nothing really changed tangibly for us. Not to say it would have happened overnight, but I don't even see anything leading up to that. Like, we just talked about Lori Lightfoot covering up for the police. Like, what was all the defund the police slogans for if you still gonna turn around and do that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you black too. You actually you black and queer.
She ran on
don't
that.
count.
She ran on that. Like, I'm gonna hold the police accountable.
Right, and
Like,
you're not.
You're not at all. You covering for them
You're doing exactly what everybody else did.
against a black woman too. Like,
I think that there's too much pressure. Like, I think we said it before. She really doesn't have that much power. Like, she is influenced by so many other things.
but I mean, I've been saying Lori Lightfoot is. Man,
But when we gonna get somebody that will stand up that isn't influenced
We
by
not.
I don't
the
think that
powers
exists.
be?
that's what I'm saying. If you want to be the mayor of the city of Chicago, there is no way you could be an ally to these people. If that's a position that you want,
I feel like you could. You
You
would Have to
could.
be, you would have to be willing to be a martyr.
yeah, they're gonna kill you.
That for sure. They're
They're
gonna try
gonna
to
kill
get you
you.
killed, but you have to be willing to deal with that in order to get things done. Because you just have to go against what they're telling you in your ear. Be like, yeah, I don't want to do that because I know that's not right. I'm gonna do this.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I'm saying. But then
I
people's
think
family
we're
end up
real
getting
far
threatened.
away from that.
You said what?
I think we're really far away from that.
Oh yeah, no, I don't see it.
we gotta
anytime soon.
We gotta lead it. We just gotta leave. Black people just have to have a mass exodus and make America sauceless.
Sauceless. It's good.
Sauceless.
I don't know why everybody else can't leave. That would be better.
Because they think it's theirs.
I mean, because we built it all.
I'm about to say that actually makes more sense for everybody else to go. Because they actually got places they can go. Like Latino people got South America or whatever, they can go there. Middle Eastern people can go Middle East. Asian people can go to their Asian country. White people go to Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Leave us with North America.
But the Europeans don't want no stinking American white people.
What's the difference? I don't know.
It's
their cousins and
It's
shit.
a different type of funk.
I guess, but
Because Europeans stink in a different way.
Goodness.
I ain't never been to Europe yet.
Me neither. But Europeans do stink. Like when I worked in Navy Pier, McDonald's, they have bathed themselves in cologne. You know how like cologne and funk don't mix.
Well, they don't have the same hygiene practices that Americans have.
We were just talking about this earlier. Like niggas is still out here in the pandemic, using the bathroom and not washing their hands.
Yeah.
I
don't know how that's possible, but I see it at work.
I heard, and this is a rumor. I don't know. I didn't hear her say this, but my loctician was telling me that Summer Walker said that she's not into baths. She just carries baby wipes around.
Oh yeah, she did say that because everybody calls her musty. Yeah, and they always say she looked like she musty too. So it just reinforces that.
Why she don't take baths?
She said she like her little wipes. But apparently, Dossie Beats said that too. That's why
from Atlanta.
Yeah, she said Americans take baths too much.
She looked like she.
Why? Because she's German, half German,
or because she has natural hair. I don't know. I feel like she don't got that look to her.
You think she funky?
She don't look like she funky to me.
You don't think so?
She look regular.
Nah, she looks very like earthy. Like she doesn't bathe every
Why? Because she don't shave her armpits? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what gives her that look?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just something telling me.
She just look regular to me. That's
she like, I never would have thought, like, you don't bathe every day?
I only know that because she said it. She didn't say that. I wouldn't be like, you look like you musty or...
It makes sense. I'm not saying that she doesn't look... I'm not saying she look funky. I'm saying she looks like she's the type that would be like, I don't need to take a bath every day.
Yeah, she said she take like cat baths or something.
That's funny.
That's gross though.
Listen, I'm not here to
don't
judge
cats
anybody.
lick themselves?
I mean, hey, she got her man, so you know what I'm saying.
And that's all that matters.
Right.
Summer Walker got her man.
Does
he
she?
probably don't bath. Well, I don't know their status now, but she pregnant.
With London on the track, it's him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that. I can't keep up.
No, I only remember I heard it was about them, and then I saw a post where she was talking about like dudes not being anything or being worthless or whatever.
Yeah, she was talking about him.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, are they not
they
together?
still together?
I think so.
She walk around with baby wipes though?
Supposedly.
Yeah. She said this a while ago, like when she was still making, like before her album came out.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know she said that.
Yeah,
it's disappointing. It's very disappointing.
That's real stank.
Yeah. People are always making jokes about her.
Goodness. Oh, Summer.
Yeah. That's your girl. You like her?
I love her music. Well, up to a certain point. I don't really like her last album, but we don't got to talk about that.
Fair enough.
Lost my train of thought.
We got a question of the day.
Mm-hmm.
So this is proposed to me by Justin a few days ago, probably a week ago or so.
Yeah, it was a week ago. I watched Promised Neverland.
Yeah. I think I recommended Promised Neverland.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and like he was like, would you rather know the truth and be miserable, and unable to change that truth, or be oblivious to the truth and just be happy and content, but you're oblivious to a deeper struggle? You know what I'm saying?
So the premise comes from the show Promised Neverland, where it's kids. They're like what age? Like they're like from babies to 11 12. Yeah, 11 to 12 years old, and they got like a nanny, like a mom, and they all live together. She feeds them. They eat good. They live good or whatever. But unbeknownst to them, when they turn 12 years old, they get fed to these monsters. So all up until they 12 years old, they live in a good life. But after that, they get 8.
Mm-hmm. 3 square meals a day. They get to learn how to read and write. They play and frolic in the sun. Mm-hmm. The mommy loves them, and it's great. Mm-hmm. But then when they turn 12, they say, like, "Oh, we found a home," or
you got adopted.
Oh, it's a foster home.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's technically a farm
because they're raising them to be fed by monsters. Yeah,
right.
I feel like I want to watch.
Jesus Christ! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Sorry. So is this a movie or is it a series?
It's a series, but it's 12 episodes.
But season 2 is coming out.
Yeah, January 5th, I think, or January something. But you can finish it in one sitting. It's really short.
But would you rather be that child, not know about these monsters, and just live your days,
live your life? But then,
well, in that case, I don't want to know about the monsters Because then you just living in fear until the day you turn 12.
But nah, see, this the thing. So when they learned about it, they was like, well, let's try to escape from here now.
Well, how did they learn about it?
When somebody got adopted, the girl left a toy,
and she went to go bring the toy.
They went to go give them the toy,
and she saw her.
They saw her dead.
And it's a painless death and everything.
Like it's instantaneous. Like they just immediately kill it and then the monsters eat them. But they saw her dead and they was like, what? Like this was been happening to everybody? Because kids been going for years and they
they're like, why don't we? They were like, this is why we don't get letters from them.
We don't hear from them ever again,
right?
Because they dead.
This is a nutty show.
No, yeah. So then in my mind, I'm like, dang, would I want to know?
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah,
it's the same thing as the Matrix. Why are you laughing?
What's so funny about
Why
that?
are you laughing? We serious.
That's just wild. Like,
no, it's super wild, but like that's that premise. But that happens in a lot of different scenarios throughout our lives.
I think that I don't know. There's a reason that people say ignorance is bliss.
Right.
What you don't know won't hurt you. Like, why do you want to know the truth?
Because some people don't want to live a lie. Because
that's not free.
Like, I'm not really free now. Because now I know that this is a fake life. This is fake. This is not real.
This ain't. I shouldn't be enjoying this.
Yeah, like some people.
It's morally bankrupting me to enjoy this.
Right, but some people will be like, I'm cool with that. Like you said, ignorance, but like, I don't want to know. Like he said earlier, I don't want to know what's in the hot dog. Like I'm fine eating the horse meat.
There's
it ain't killed me yet.
Right.
There's too much responsibility with knowing the truth.
Yeah.
Like, I'm cool. And it's just like we were just talking about with this police situation. Like, we know what's going on, and we can't do anything about it. So it's I'd rather not know.
No, right. I get that perspective.
You know what I mean?
That's why I brought it up to them, because I said, personally, me, I was like, do I really want to know?
Do I really want to know?
Do I really want to know? Because it's like, when I know I can't do nothing about it, so I can attempt to fix it. I can attempt to change it.
It's really, that's something that and like, this is something I hold true. Like, it's a lot of stuff that we see in movies, and like, we let that govern like real life. Like, of course you're supposed to fight for freedom and, fight for the truth. You're supposed to take the red pill and fight on the human revolution side in the Matrix. Most people is like, no, like,
I'm not with it. It's enough.
I get to live this life,
right,
like, and chill.
It's crazy.
Unknowing to this, and like, I'm just gonna live my life and die in this little tube and be comfortable.
But nah,
and I ain't gotta struggle and fight these fucking sentinel monsters and like not know if my species is gonna survive the next day.
Right, but think about it from the way I broke it down to Nick when I told him about people that was enslaved, because some people that was enslaved is like, don't try to free yourself, like, leave it alone, like, we got it good for now, like, you gonna ruin it by trying to rebel because not everybody gonna kill us or whatever. But it's like, do you really want to live like that? Like, what if we do get free? I'm willing to fight for that freedom. And some people are like, well, I don't want that because now I'm not gonna have nothing. Right.
This is the best we're gonna be able to do. People like resign to that. So ain't nothing we can do about it.
It's crazy, yeah. It's many angles to it, yeah.
These are a lot of the questions that come up in the anime that I recommend commonly.
Yeah. So I don't know. Personally, me, if I was back in those times, I understand that people is like, no, leave it alone. But at the same time, like you said, with movies and knowing history, it's like, nah, like, I would fight for my freedom. But at the same time, in that situation, would I really?
That's like the people who say, like, I couldn't be no slave. Who couldn't be me?
Yeah, it's like not when you getting beat up for trying to talk bad. Then you gonna change your tune real quick.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's plenty of people that didn't change their tune. Like, it's always gonna be people on both sides of the fence. Yeah. And you just gotta pick a side. Some people is cool with, like, whatever. That's what I got. I'm cool with it. And then some people like, nah, like, I know it's something better on the other side. Right.
I'd rather struggle for that truth.
Yeah.
Than like just live peacefully with this lie.
Mm-hmm. Especially people. I imagine when Africans were first brought here, and they know what they were capable of. Like, they knew how strong they were. There was hella people that was fighting against it, and it probably took a while to break them down.
No, yeah, the first wave definitely probably fought back the most for sure. Like they definitely was probably getting thrown overboard the most for sure. Like absolutely, that go without saying. I know that for a fact.
So I don't know. Just think about how long it takes to convince people that their reality is like the best thing, and then after a while, you just accept it. Like, you don't even question it no more.
Right, but then you also got people that's just born into it, so they don't know any better.
Yeah.
Because like this is all I know. Like, I was born into it. This is what I was taught.
Right, you got a different appreciation for it based on the way you brought up. Yeah, that's where the conflict comes in.
Yeah. Questions. So what y'all doing? Y'all taking a red or blue pill?
For the sake of living an action-packed life,
I would take the red pill. Yeah, as a nerd, I get to control the Matrix. I got the opportunity to control the Matrix.
Yeah. Like at this point, just knowing me, I probably would take the red pill at this point. If somebody gave me the option, it was like, yo, it's a 50-50 chance that you succeed and change yourself, I'll probably just take the red pill.
Why? Why not?
Because you talk about the Matrix, there was a character that was in there, and he said it. He was like, "Why did I take the red pill?" He was like, "If I got another chance, I'll take the blue pill."
He tried to set him up.
Now he did set him up. He ended up killing a bunch of people and unplugging people from it and just killing them. But he said that he was like, "I didn't want to know about none of this. I was happy." You know what I'm saying?
He told him, he was like, "Yeah, like I want a nice life. I want to be famous. I want money."
Yeah, he was like, "I don't want to remember none of this."
Right?
Like, just brainwash me or wipe my brain, but just make it so that I got a good life in the Matrix now.
And it's hard to blame him for that. Like, that's some human. Like, I think more people. What are you doing?
Just over here mad at my business.
Stop with the burning of the plastic.
Now you telling everybody my business.
Everybody should know what you're doing. Yeah, this goes to another question. Here's another question. Birthday. It's my birthday. Y'all invited to the dinner party. And since it's my birthday, I shouldn't have to pay. Now, what did we learn? What did we learn?
Why you put it on the floor though? That was crazy. What if they would have just ignited the ground or something? Not. Oh my god, that was wild.
I literally just told you to stop. Why are you so hard headed?
You're not the boss of me.
I ain't trying to be on boss of you. It's dangerous.
It's not dangerous.
You literally just almost burnt the house down.
But did you die?
I didn't, but I could have.
Okay, you wasn't gonna die.
Look.
Okay, I've been setting stuff on fire for a long time.
Famous last words. Very famous last words.
Listen, y'all get distracted too easily.
About to set the house on fire. That's a big distraction.
You're being dramatic. It was not a thing.
I don't know. It didn't look like
at the most, it would have been a little burn in the carpet.
Those. It's gonna come up on the camera. I don't know why you thought like.
So anyway, it's your birthday and what?
Y'all come to my birthday party. Y'all supposed to pay, right?
I pay for myself. You invited me?
Yeah.
So look, it depends on.
There's a couple schools of thought, but what are you gonna say?
I'm about to say because it depends on what my relationship is with this said friend. If it's my homie, like for sure, I'll probably be like let's put in for him. I'm not gonna pay for it by myself, but like everybody said, let's pay for his food.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. and I pay for mine. But if I'm just like invited there as like a third tier friend or something, I'm paying for myself.
Third tier friend.
I've been invited to birthday
where you sit at the end of the table, like
and I'm there, cool. I'm cool with everybody, but like I'm here for the social event, for the social aspect.
Yeah,
of it.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but I pay for myself, but
it depends on It depends on who I'm with. Like if I'm with my a close friend group, more than likely we'll, like you said, split the bill, and the birthday person doesn't pay, right, and we'll just split the bill evenly. If it's with just some random associates, I'll put a little bit more than whatever I spent. Just a little bit more to put on whatever the birthday person was. Right. But but I also feel like if I hosted a birthday dinner, I would probably pay. But I also wouldn't be inviting a bunch of people. It would be like your
close friends, like your best friend. Yeah.
And then I would pay. But then they probably wouldn't let me pay, depending on what it is.
That's kind of
that's the point.
That's kind of how it is. Like depending on the friends, like
they wouldn't let you pay.
Yeah,
like we got this. Yeah, we got this. It's your birthday.
Yeah. So.
But I for sure been to some dinners where I was being nice. Where like I wasn't expecting to get invited, but the fact that I got invited, I'm like, okay, let me show up. But it's like you're not really my homie. I'm here, but like I'm gonna pay for myself and just call it a day.
Some people feel like they shouldn't pay at all. If like, and that's how my brother was. Like, if you invited me, that means you're paying for me. Like, I'm not paying. I was invited.
Right. Like, that's real too.
And that's a thing.
Like if you invited to it's like a certain echelon of dinner though. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like
for a birthday though, because I feel like that's not what people do. Because it's a lot of stuff. It's like if I invite you to the movies, you probably will pay for your ticket. If I invite you to Six Flags, you'd probably pay for your ticket. If I invited you out of town, like let's go on a trip, you probably pay for your ticket still, right?
That's different, but like I think it depends on like the type of party. Like if I rent a space and have a dinner, then I'm going to pay for it. I'm not going to expect my friends to pay for it. But if we just like, I'm having dinner at wherever.
At Chili's or something.
Don't take me to, I'm not going to Chili's for my birthday.
I'm just saying.
But she's saying a restaurant.
A restaurant.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I figured that. If it's a catered event, then you wouldn't pay because it's already paid for before you even got there.
Right.
Yeah.
Some people feel like, it don't matter where we at, I'm not paying. Because I was invited. Yeah. And then they don't even bring a gift. Them the people that don't even bring a gift.
Yeah, I haven't encountered that yet. Yeah. I wouldn't really expect to, considering like the people I'm friends with.
Yeah, I mean, just the way I think about birthdays is like I haven't been in a situation like that. Like if I do something for my birthday, I'm not expecting nobody to pay for me, but it's always cool when people do. Mm-hmm. I ain't never thought. I don't think about my birthday like it's nothing super special. Like I go out for myself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Take care of myself. What else you got?
I want to know, and maybe y'all know because y'all be like active on the Twitters more than me. What's going on with Lil Wayne? Why he sell his masters?
I have no idea.
Like, there's so many conversations about artists trying to get their masters, fighting with their labels to get their masters, and this dude sold his masters for like $100 million.
You know what? Does Birdman get the royalties from his masters?
No, right?
I don't think so. That's why he himself owns it now. Like if he owns it, like that's all his money now,
right?
And he got it from Birdman, right? Like Birdman was making money while he had it. Now he got it from him. Like Birdman not making money off that no more. Mm-hmm. It's his, but he just sold it off for $1 million, $100 million. Yeah, that was weird.
I don't know. I don't know why he would do that. I would because you gonna make that over the rest of your life probably. Or maybe he won't.
I don't know. I feel like he's a really, really, or maybe I don't know. I feel like he's a big artist.
Because I mean, I guess the only thing I think
people still listen to him, right? And he'd still be making money.
Yeah.
So why would he sell his why would you sell your masters?
I don't know. Maybe he got a disease. He need the money. He need the liquid money. Maybe he got
100 million. What kind of disease you got?
I don't know. AIDS.
But I mean, how much money would he have made just holding on to the Masters though?
Is it possible to quantify that?
Right. If he's able to sell them for 100 million, they're not just gonna sell it if they know they're not gonna buy it if they know if they think the earning potential isn't worth it.
Right.
If the earning potential is more than 100 million, though,
it has to be. Otherwise,
what are his Masters valuated at? Like at a dollar value?
I don't know.
So if it's 100 million, I feel like that's low. I feel like he can make more than that over the lifetime. Like as long as he has them and is alive. Like even after he dies, his estate will continue making that money, right? Depending on how he wills it. But like now he's just gonna be cashed out 100 mil.
Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, he pleaded guilty to the gun charges, so I think he faces 10 years in prison, and he already not doing too well health wise.
Maybe it's stipulated in his Masters that if he go back to prison, if he go back to prison, he loses the right to him or something.
That don't make no sense.
No, I mean it could be in a.
I mean, I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, I don't think that's like a shot in the dark, I guess, because I don't understand why he's selling them.
Yeah, I don't know. It got to be some kind of angle.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. Let's see. That's all that's coming up is that he sold them for 100 million. I'm trying to see like what it's worth.
Why, Wayne?
Yeah, and I don't think he said anything. He just did it, and then that was just kind of the end of it.
Right, because he did it. He actually sold them a couple months ago, supposedly, and it's some kind of lawsuit surrounding it now. So that's why it's public information, or that's why everybody's talking about it now.
Conundrum indeed. But maybe he just needs the money.
I don't know. You don't have no other assets to liquidate?
Nah, maybe Wayne just not right in the head. That might be.
Well, that's definitely a thing.
Yeah, because he was allying with Trump and stuff.
Maybe he finna buy something. He need the liquid assets to buy it, to fund it. Maybe he got another operation where he feel like he could make more money.
Nope.
And it could be him trying to dissolve his relationship with Birdman.
He owns the Masters. That's dissolved already. And I don't
know. I just feel like it's got to be something to it.
I want to know what it is.
Maybe it's not. Maybe he just
like
smoking and on lean and perks, and he was like, "Let me sell my Masters." He just did it, and that was it.
Yeah, baby.
The efforts were phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? He just did it.
Get 100 mil from my Masters.
Y'all still listen to him? Did y'all ever listen to him?
I did. I went to school in New Orleans for a year, so yeah, I listened to him a lot. But
gotcha.
Lil Wayne was like the biggest thing when I was in high school. He was the biggest rapper when I was in high school. Like, it was hard. You was hard pressed to find people who didn't think he was the best rapper alive.
Well, he almost 40, right?
I don't know how old that nigga is.
Yeah, he like 36.
He only 36?
Maybe he's going through a
38.
midlife crisis. Yeah, he not that much. He just probably a couple years older than me.
Weezy.
Yeah, he said he's going to retire when he turned 40, so.
I guess. I don't know.
Mr. Carter.
Anyway, speaking of popping pills, y'all gonna get the COVID vaccine?
Nope.
No, not initially. Good. I want to take it just to get back to the swing of things so we can open back up, but I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna keep wearing my mask, keep washing my hands.
It's not going to be available to the general public for quite a while anyway.
Yeah, I'm just right. So that's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
You ain't gonna take it when it's made available?
I don't know.
Why not? What's holding y'all back?
First, I don't feel I need to take it, but the one thing that's gonna kill me is that when it does come out, and then you start trying to go to places of business, and they say if you don't have the vaccine, you can't come in.
Lupe Fiasco said you ain't gonna be able to come to you gonna vaccine is gonna be required for all his shows.
Yeah, that stuff like that is whack.
Whatever. I don't have to go to no Lupe shows.
I'm saying he gonna do that, but like other people, other places, and people will eventually do that too, and that's whack to me.
I don't think that. I don't think that that'll happen just because you can't make someone disclose their medical history.
Because of what, HIPAA or whatever it's
Yeah,
called?
like you can't do that. You
Mm.
can't discriminate against people. That's why like the whole anti-vaxxer thing is a thing. You can't make somebody,
Take vaccines, yeah.
take the vaccine or make, not allow them in whatever. But one thing, so I used to work in clinical research, so I'm not necessarily opposed to the vaccine. But the thing that I have with this, like you can read the protocols and everything, like how the study was set up and all of that stuff. The thing with at least the Pfizer vaccine is like, you can get the vaccine and it doesn't prevent you from getting it.
It gives it to you, right?
It doesn't give it to you, but you can still contract it. You won't get sick, but you can still pass it to people.
Yeah, that's the I keep wanting to say credenza, but that's not it. Because it's a virus vector vaccine, which is the actual vaccine.
Is that the one you were telling me about today? The one where it slightly gives it to you,
right? It slightly gives it to you, so your body can make antibodies for it,
so it could fight to be immune.
But it's only a really small amount of it, so you might get sick though, because you still technically taking a viral load into your system to create those antibodies. But that's the gist of it, right? Then the other one is what you're talking about, is like where you get it, but the medicine prevents it from making you sick, but like it doesn't prevent you from getting it.
Right. And you can still pass it to people. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm not saying that I'm not going to get it. I'm probably not going to get it. But I want to see how it affects people.
And I feel like that's what everybody's thing is. Like, let me see how it affects everybody. I'll take the third and fourth batch, but I'm not taking the first and second batch.
Yeah, you should be like that with everything.
I agree.
I mean, that's how I am even with phones and stuff like that. Like, I don't update the first
and stuff.
Update. I'll update like the 0.3 version.
Why?
Because y'all get rid of all the bugs and stuff.
Because sometimes they'll make a patch and like that patch will like just will like brick a phone or brick a product because it just will. Like
it's the same thing. It's the same thing with the PS5, which we both been saying like there's no reason for you to have a PS5. There's no reason for you to buy a console this early when there's nothing to play on it. But they still working the bugs out. Like it's still like this is their last test run. You know what I'm saying? Like with this game, Cyberpunk 2077, which got delayed. It first got announced in 2012, and it just came out a week ago. So they've been working on this game forever, and it came out, and it's littered with bugs. Like on the PS4 and the Xbox One is almost unplayable. And it's not even comparable to what you get on the PC, which is like.
So do you get a refund for that?
Yeah, they issuing refunds now.
Oh, okay.
But still, like in a lot of games, it's like that. Like when they first come out, they trash.
You know how when you haven't had something in a very long time, and then you have it, and it's just amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I'm experiencing right now.
You know what I'm experiencing? Being cut off.
And how does that make you feel?
No, not pleasant.
You want to hug it out?
No. Let's finish my point.
Please.
Should wait because Cyberpunk 2077 is probably gonna look like.
Are you saying sour punk?
Cyber.
Okay, got
Punk.
You gotta enunciate.
2077. Cyberpunk 2077.
Got it.
And like, March, April 2021, it's gonna look like a better game. It's gonna look the game that everybody thought it was gonna be, probably. Yeah. Same with this vaccine. First batch, full of bugs, probably.
So there's a whole.
They know how to put it in there the correct way.
There's a whole community of people that feel like it's a setup to wipe out part of the population.
You think so?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But there's people, that feel like this is another
Well, this is they thought. These same people thought
syphilis experiment.
Tuskegee.
Yeah.
Could
Black
be.
people, black Americans have a reason to be skeptical, but I don't
think so, too.
I don't think that's what it is.
I think so too.
Especially because it's probably not going to be available to black people until way down the line anyway.
I mean, they're not wrong for being skeptical, though. I don't blame them for being skeptical.
Yeah, let the white people.
It's not unreasonable.
Absolutely not.
Grow hooves or whatever they're gonna do. Antlers. We finna get our powers on the 21st anyway, so we ain't gonna need it.
Oh, I can't wait for that power up.
We ain't gonna need no vaccine.
What power you think you gonna get?
I think I'm gonna get excuse me, super speed.
Super speed?
Still ain't learned your lesson, huh? Yeah, super speed. I think that's what I'm gonna get. Like being able like to move so fast.
That
Like
people
for
can't
me,
see you.
yeah, it's gonna be like for me. It's like time is like moving super slow. That's the type of power I'm gonna get.
Why you want to move fast?
Get
Like-
more stuff done.
Really?
Yeah.
So like, say you got super speed, right? You still gotta like wait for the oven to preheat.
You went straight to food, huh? Like what?
I'm just saying that's like
me
something.
me having super speed ain't gonna have nothing to do with.
What else are you gonna get done? Because you still have to take time to do the process.
I mean, he can steal it, though.
Yeah, I can still. I can run into Whole Foods behind the counter, take all the steaks.
Yeah, run into restaurants.
All right, run into as soon as they open the safe in the bank, just run in the bank and.
Okay, so then you just go straight to criminal
Oh,
activity.
I'm definitely a supervillain.
All
I'm
right.
definitely like that's.
I wouldn't
As
be
long as I
supervillain.
know.
I'd be an anti-hero, but yeah.
Yeah, right. If somebody like came along,
That's not
like,
the same
hey, like came to
thing.
Chicago trying to take over, like, nah, like y'all gotta go, like,
No, anti-hero and supervillain is two different things.
yeah.
Anti-hero is more so a person that just does stuff for themselves over anything.
Yeah, it's not. They don't hold themselves to some type of code, but they not the bad guy.
Right, like I might do something good because it benefit me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I might help kill the villain because I'm gonna get something out of it, not because it's the right thing to do, but because there might be a reward or like I get another superpower for killing him. Like I might be able to steal his power if I kill him too. So I'm gonna go do it.
That's gonna be your power.
What?
All for one. You can steal powers and stuff.
That'd be cool.
Wait, what's that from?
My Hero.
My hero.
Okay. I was like, I know that, but my baby used to watch My Hero. That could take me up.
All for one and one for all.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I don't know what I would want my power to be.
Psychic. You could be a psychic like Jean Grey.
Nah, I don't want that. What do I want?
An animadium skeleton and healing powers.
I don't want to live forever or nothing like that. Or like,
Yeah, I wouldn't want to live forever either.
nah. I don't know. I gotta think about it.
I just for sure want to be able to fly.
Yeah, flying would be
Flying
dope.
would be cool. Maybe teleporting.
No, teleport is something a lot of people want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could teleport. Like, boom. Now I'm in Turks and Caicos. I could do that.
Yeah.
But something else that ain't really beneficial. Because I could just get on the plane. I don't know. I'll come back. Come back to me.
What you mean? You can get on the plane. Teleportation way better than just
Right.
get on the plane.
I'm just saying, but that's not
Like, you snap your fingers and like a portal opens.
Like
up.
think about
Wherever you wanna
think
go.
about going to work and like you know what I don't want to do is I want to be somewhere else. Just go teleport, do something else, and then just
Right.
Be like, oh,
You
yeah,
just, you're right. You just teleport to Turks and Caicos
I
and you
mean,
get a mama.
what I mean is like not beneficial to other people. Like I want to do
you trying
something
to help
that,
other
Right. She's trying to be a hero. You're
Right, but
tweaking.
if
I'm
all
not
get-
trying to be a hero. I'm just saying,
If
like
we
I
all
just
get
want
powers, why it matter?
Right.
They can help
Right.
themselves.
You right.
Like I'm literally with my super speed. I'm going to the police station and I'm just wreaking havoc.
You right.
Like I'm just gonna make all their guns go off at the same time. Like I'm just gonna wreak havoc. I'm just gonna cause all type of pranks.
You know, speaking of the police, I saw and this is like really depressing. I saw like messages that 911 dispatchers wrote and like how traumatic it is to receive some of those calls.
Yeah, like somebody dying on the other line and stuff.
Yeah, or like somebody screaming like, "Oh my God, my mom got whatever." Like, you never really think about how traumatic it is. And some 911 dispatchers like kill themselves or just they can't cope with all that trauma. Like, it's just constant trauma.
Yeah.
Constantly.
I mean, there's a lot of professions I think like that. You got to be crazy to be like this dude Joe I used to work with. He was a paramedic, and like just the stuff he said he used to be seeing every night. Mm-hmm. I'm Gucci. Like there's certain stuff. You was talking about this earlier too. Like there's certain stuff like I just would never do, don't want to do, have no interest in doing.
Yeah, now you want to say it.
Like that,
I was saying that earlier.
That's true. That's real.
I mean, you definitely have to be a certain. I mean, a lot of professions, especially like in healthcare. Like, I would never be a CNA. I super respect them, but I'm not finna be cleaning nobody's booty hole. I can't do it.
Nah.
I don't want to see people getting, shot in their face. I don't want to respond to that.
No.
Like all types of stuff.
Type of wild stuff.
Yeah, I wouldn't ever want to work in a morgue.
Nope.
Horrible.
I wouldn't want to be a doctor, period. Because niggas just be walking in there with all type of issues. And
I don't know if I would want to work in a morgue, but I kind of used to want to be a makeup artist for to prepare the bodies.
Mm-hmm. What is that called?
It's not a mortician. I don't know.
More beautician. That'll work. More beautician.
Okay, whatever word you want to use. There's a name for it, but I can't think of it right now. But I used to want to do that.
Why?
I don't know, just randomly. Like, I like makeup, and the idea of like making the person look as close to when they were alive as possible is intriguing to me.
It's kind of scary.
That's
Why?
That seems terrifying
because you want them to look alive, but they're not.
Right.
Like they're literally
dead. And you would be the person to see them at their most dead looking.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And you just
yeah, I want to do it.
Spray.
I don't know. I kind of want to do it. Like now I think I want to do it again.
Yeah, I'm good on that.
It's like a special person, but maybe that's what society needs. It's like everybody being allowed to just follow their passion, do what they want to do, and working out what they want to do that way, through experimentation and like not this rigid structure like school.
I think it's super dumb that you are expected to know what you want to do for the rest of your life when you turn 18. Like you're supposed to just go to school or whatever. Just once you graduate from high school, you're supposed to know what you're supposed to do or what you want to do for the rest of your life.
It's dumb.
Because it can change so much.
And it changed, like, how many people change their major their freshman year? Change it twice.
I changed my major 3 times when I was in school.
Yeah, how many people don't change their major?
And then just right.
They're just like, I did this because it's what I was told to do, but I don't like it.
Nothing about this is what I wanted. What I'm not happy. And like people, I think.
What's crazy about that is that I feel like a lot of parents force that on a lot of kids. Because like I think about my parents with me in school. I wasn't happy in school. Like I didn't want to go back to school, but they didn't care because they just felt like that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to go to school and you're supposed to finish. You're supposed to get a good job. But it's like, but I'm not happy doing this. Like that's not what I want to do. I'm doing this because y'all told me to, but I don't want to actually do this.
Right, I'm unhappy.
And they don't really care about my mental, or they didn't care about my mental health for real. Because I'm telling them, I'm like, I'm not happy in Nashville, and they're like, just stick with it.
Tough it out.
It's like, but I don't want to.
Like, why should I have to?
Yeah.
Like, why should you keep working at this job that you don't want to work at?
Bro, I want to quit my job really, really bad.
Yeah.
We all been there.
Most people.
Really, really bad.
Most people, I feel like most people wake up every morning like, oh my God, I can shoot myself. Like,
it's for real.
I do not want to go to this job.
The only job I ever felt that way at was Mariano's. I legit was like, kill me. Like, get me out of here. Because I do not enjoy this. Like, my day, I did not enjoy waking up.
I love Mariano's.
Everybody loves
like
work.
it when you don't gotta work there because the one on 39th, I'm like, oh, this place is cool. I used to work at the one on what was it, 16th and Lake or whatever, the one by Roosevelt, and I dreaded my days at work there. I was only like 18, 19, 20, but I hated it.
You talking about Clark, right?
Yeah, 16 Clark or whatever.
Yeah.
Clark and whatever it is. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's by Chinatown, but also by Roosevelt.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the first Mariano's here.
It was? Damn.
Yeah.
You know what it was? I remember my mom telling me about it.
Yeah, and I hated it.
And we went over there. Yeah.
Absolutely hated working there. Like, that was my stereotypical, you know how you see movies and TV shows and cartoons, they be like, oh, I hate my job. Like, that was Mariano's for me.
I mean, like, this Chinky Jones every week, like, you just miserable going to this place, but you feel like you got to go to this place to survive.
I was super miserable.
Yeah. No, I don't feel like it. I have to because I got bills and stuff.
Like, but you should be like, everybody should be allowed to follow their passion. Like, it's room enough, it's money enough, it's infrastructure enough to facilitate people doing that.
Yeah,
and the same way nature just kind of sorts out that there's an even number of men and women to procreate. Like, somehow it just 50-50. It's not a whole bunch more women than there is men, or vice versa. It's sometimes a little bit more than the other, but it just kind of works itself out because the natural order of things. And I think part of the natural order of things is like just doing what you want to do, doing what, because people is passionate about helping people. There's plenty of people who's passionate about not helping people, but I feel like it'd be a lot less unhappy people trying to rain on everybody's parade by being miserable.
Yeah.
If everybody was allowed to follow what they really want to do.
I think I mentioned it before. I was watching some like documentary or something, and it was following people that lived in America, like grew up in America, and they moved to different countries, and just how they felt so much happier living in these countries where they didn't have to work 40 hours a week. They only worked like 3 days a week, and they were still able to maintain a good lifestyle, in these other countries. And it's America, like, everybody prides themselves on working so hard. Like, I work myself to the bone to, keep up with this lifestyle. And it's like, why?
Yeah. And you just bare bones underneath it all.
Yeah.
And you see all these people's Instagrams or it's Twitter accounts or whatever on social media. They flying out, they doing all type of stuff. And you see them in real life, they
the whole
drained, like just a dead person the whole time.
The facade that people put on social media is like, I don't understand why people put on for the internet so much. I will never understand that.
Yeah,
like,
people think the internet is like a real person.
I don't get it. I don't get it. I really don't. I don't care about what people on the internet think. But so many people do.
Yeah.
Like even this one girl that I know, she just got her body done, right? So she's playing it like she has been ill. So she hasn't been working or anything, and I guess she's just gonna pop back up on the scene with a new body, like nobody gonna notice. And she's trying to make it seem like she didn't get her body done. And she's a really pretty girl. Like, she already has a nice shape or whatever. I don't know why.
Ain't that the point of getting your body done so everybody can notice?
I think so. But
some people are happy with getting their body done. Like, you said it. You like, people care about what other people think, and they'd be like, if that's what you want, then just do it. Like, who cares what other people think? You wanted to get your body done because you want to get your body done. Like, you want to look good and feel good.
Right? What are you ashamed of?
But her trying to hide it and like all this stuff proves that she cares about what people think about her.
Exactly.
So 9 times out of 10, she got her body done to improve her image, the image of what people see, and it's like, cool. If that make you happy, cool. If that's what you want to spend your money on.
But that's the thing.
Cool.
I don't. If that's really what makes you happy, then yes, cool. But if you doing it for a look or you worried about what other people think, that's not okay.
For clout points.
That's not okay. If you really got your body done to make yourself look better for other people, that's not cool. That's
kind of corny.
I don't know. That's played.
But everybody getting their bodies done because they want a big booty.
Big booties are really overrated. And they gonna learn when they get them.
Why they overrated?
I feel like
because they're heavy. They make your back hurt. You can't fit your jeans right. Like your pin, you gotta buy a bigger size, and then the waist too big. It's a thing.
Jeans.
I feel like getting your body done, you already inherently care about what other people think.
You got to, because if you didn't care about what other people think,
you would just
live your life.
You would just have. You would just make do what you got.
I'm not gonna say that because if I probably would. I wouldn't get my body done. But if I was to get my body done, it's because I don't want to be chunky no more. But I don't care if other people think I'm chunky because I still think I'm cute. If that makes sense. But I would like just get my like fat sucked out. But I don't care if other people.
But why? But why?
Because I don't want to be fat no more, and I don't want to work out.
Until you lazy.
Yeah. No.
That's different.
I lack discipline.
You lack discipline. That's I mean, that's a different.
I don't care what nobody else thinks.
Yeah,
people call me fat. People think I'm ugly. Whatever. I still think I'm fat, and I'm fat even though I'm cute. I mean, I'm fat.
That's a different subject entirely, though. I think it's people out here who not fat. They look fine. They just don't have a big booty. Maybe they hips and they waist don't make that that Coke bottle shape.
Your body is built the way that it's built. For a reason. Yeah. You're not supposed to.
I don't like me.
Just like you saw, what's the name? What's the DJ name? they got
Flex. Master Flex. Yeah, he got liposuction.
He got his whole body.
I'm like, nigga, you been a fat nigga all this time. Like now you 60 years old.
Done. He got everything done.
He look like a real housewife of New York.
Yes, I still haven't seen what he look like post surgery.
I haven't seen him either. I don't follow him on social media, but I saw Wendy Williams was talking about him.
People, grown adults, get all the body work you done. If you want it done, to me, it's kind of
do your thing.
It's like getting body modification, tattoos, or if that make you happy,
do your thing.
Do your thing, because at the end of the day, I mean, it's like something like tattoos is a good example, actually. Because you're not getting that for nobody else, even though like you can get a tattoo on your back and you really can't see it. It's you know what I'm saying? And like
facts, I can't see neither one of my tattoos on my back.
You know what I'm saying? It's not necessarily for you to see. You just you like to have knowing that you got it, and that's the same thing with body modification. But I think it's kind of overdone. I'm like you. Having a big booty is overrated.
And everybody, so now everybody body look exactly the same.
Yeah, like y'all all just walk around with these big fake booties.
I don't know. I just get annoyed when I get on Instagram and I go to my Explore page and it's just a bunch of gym booties.
Yeah,
that's
like
all it
doing
is.
squats.
Everybody at the gym just with a butt, and it's just like this is all we got going for us now.
And it's people like with so many different body types, like small booties.
Small booties matter. Amazing
body. Like just with amazing bodies. You know what I'm saying? They don't got to have a big butt. Mm-hmm. That's not the end all be all. But that's what black people got. So that's what everybody want. Yeah, you're right. Look at all these leggings. All leggings.
Leggings and butt.
And why they, to me, if I'm picturing the images that you're talking about, why they don't wear drawers when they in the gym?
It's weird because I always see people on Twitter like, oh, I can't go to the gym without people looking at me or whatever. And it's like,
look what you're wearing.
It's like, bro, literally look at what you're wearing. Like, it's literally emphasizing your butt.
You got on like this
super colorful tight leggings
with a print,
and your butt is poking out
with a sports bra.
And you're bending over and working on your glutes. Like you working on your butt at the same time. But it's like I'm uncomfortable because like people are looking. It's like like
you bringing attention to yourself,
right? Like it's like I
can see if you in that joint, like you got on a black t-shirt, you got on sweatpants, and like niggas just like all in your grill. You know what I'm saying? That's different, but that's not what y'all doing. That's what y'all on.
I, as a person that sometimes frequents the gym, it is more comfortable to work out in, slimmer or tighter fitting stuff for me. Yeah, it is
it's definitely more comfortable. I love wearing like tights.
Yeah, working out in
to work
tights
out in. Yeah,
is the best thing.
Definitely, and you don't want to be. But still,
you're
though,
automatically a woman wearing leggings is automatically drawing attention. And then some dudes just be in the gym being creepy.
But I was gonna say that too because I
you
be at the
peep
gym
that- you
looking
peep
at
that as
other
well.
dudes. I'm like, you
overdoing
Yeah.
it. You overdoing it.
Some dudes just be super creepy.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah,
get that
but
too.
yeah, but the idea that like can't nobody look at me, should nobody be looking at me? Like why would y'all be looking at me? Like there's no reason for you to be looking at me. Like no, there's plenty of reasons for niggas to be looking at you.
Aside from just the general awareness of your surroundings,
Yeah,
there's no reason to be paying attention to nobody else when you in the gym.
when you working out, yeah. But
Like-
people are gonna look though,
Yeah.
no matter what. You
People are going to look when you're walking down the street.
Yes.
But you supposed to go in, work out, and just mind your business.
yeah, you shouldn't be worried about it. Don't be worried about it.
But I feel like a lot of them are seeking that attention anyway. And you
Yeah.
just saying
No, they
something
are.
about
But
it.
they ashamed.
Think about people that put on perfume when they go to the gym or cologne. It's like, why are you putting on cologne to
I
work out?
can't figure out girls that like work out in like a full face of
you
makeup
just like-
and a
like-
whole
yeah.
wig.
It's like, why did you
what
do
are
all
you
that to work
doing?
out? Yeah, that's so you know what their intentions are.
Yeah,
They
I don't
trying
know
to look good.
But some women do just wear makeup everywhere they are. Mm-hmm. I'm not that girl. Even like if it's a day that I wore makeup, I wash my face and stuff before I go to the gym because it's you know it's like
You should-
sweaty and
I don't know.
I don't know. People are weird.
I don't know. That's another thing. I just don't. Makeup is another one of them things. Like, I get it. Why you put on makeup? Why everywhere?
Some people, I feel
And
like
it's
I
just
told you this already,
overdone.
but you know, some people are just straight up ugly.
Yeah, they
without
got no
makeup.
choice. Yeah, they ain't got no choice.
And they're not gonna admit that, but like if you see them without makeup, it's like I understand why you wear makeup all the time because I've seen you without it. So it's like okay, like,
yeah.
now I see why. Because
you
without
popped.
it, it's like
You,
Jesus,
you
this
look
what
completely
like?
different.
Like this is what you look like.
Completely different.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like they need to add that color to their face,
Nah, yeah,
or you're popped.
nah, for sure.
But I don't judge anybody.
I'm not judging anybody.
And,
but it's-
and they like even me like
it's
I.
literally. But it's no. These are facts though. Like
But that's
if
not.
you don't need to wear makeup, you probably won't.
No,
you probably
that's-
won't wear it every day.
That's not fair though, because there's some people that just enjoy the artistry of makeup, and they,
I
wear
get
it
that.
every
I get
day.
that part too.
And
But
it's
like
not-
people,
and, like,
you see
I
the
don't-
people who you could.
I don't want us to say that people wear makeup every day. Because
No,
they
right,
ugly.
right. I don't want to. I don't want to make that. I don't want to make that the thing because it's definitely people who just like.
That's what Justin just said.
Nah, because I can't. The reason why I can't go for that
because it's people that do that.
It's because I see people that's like yeah, you love makeup, but I see why you love makeup because you're ugly without it.
Because it's some people. It's some people who don't need makeup.
Right,
They just like to wear makeup.
So I understand when I see those people, but I'm like, I look at you, I'm like, you're ugly. Like you're ugly.
So you need that.
So
makeup.
of course you love makeup. Like, of course you love doing this. Of course this is your lifestyle. Because look at you without it. So that's why I say what I say.
That's true. But right, it's not all of that. It's not just that. It's definitely people who just like love.
I remember
like
I
wearing
just told you
makeup.
about the girl today where I'm like, I ain't even, like she came up to me, I didn't even recognize it was my friend. Because she looked so different without makeup. I'm like, who is this talking to me?
And see, I don't like that. And it's,
You don't like what?
I know. I'm just.
I don't like that either. That's for real though. Like that happened.
And
I don't
feel
like when people like. There's this whole wave, and it has been for a couple years of like the thing is to have like this super dramatic like drag queen makeup that you're unrecognizable.
Mm-hmm.
When I wear makeup, you can still see Chinky. Like you still know that it's me. I don't be super dramatic. And when I do people's makeup, I just highlight their natural beauty.
Right.
I don't do the whole drag
So
thing.
so here's one thing that I realized. I didn't know that people looked so dramatically different, which is why it was so jarring when I finally saw people without. Like I didn't realize that was the thing. Like I thought makeup was like just like mild stuff, like enhancing people's features. But then
that's what I think it should be.
that's what I originally thought it was. But then I started seeing people without it. I'm like, you're not even the same person.
Yeah, that's a thing.
And I didn't know it was that big of a difference for the long. I was just completely oblivious to it. You know, I'm a guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, oh, they wear makeup, blah blah blah. But then I started seeing people with it and what I'm like, y'all two different people. Like that's not even fair.
And that's the thing. I was gonna say that's the thing that people get mad at because it's like such like a
tricked
stark
me. You tricked me.
difference.
No, and then, but I've gotten to the point where I could see what somebody looked like without the makeup, and I'm like, you're ugly. I can see that. I can see that you don't look good with the makeup on.
He dead ass right now.
Nah, because that's what it's guidance, bro. I'm telling you.
No lie. This is stuff that you see.
And then you see that you got all the makeup artists pages on Instagram now. So now you see the before and after. So now I know what to look for. Now I know. I'll be like, she don't look nothing like this. This is all makeup right here.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't want to be that type of artist. I want to just enhance the natural beauty. You don't have a lot of people,
That's what it should be.
You don't
right?
have to do all of that.
The crazy thing,
But like, if you ain't got no natural beauty, what you gonna do?
No, everybody is.
That's the thing.
Everybody is beautiful.
No,
they not.
No.
If everybody was beautiful, there would be no beautiful people. Everybody would just look the same.
Yeah, I'm not one of those people that be like,
Guys.
everybody's beautiful. Like,
No, it gotta be ugly people.
Yeah, it has to be,
make
like,
the beautiful people look that much more beautiful.
And let's just be honest with yourself.
You see ugly people.
Yeah,
you see people.
Ugly people just exist.
Listen, I know somebody. Justin knows somebody.
No,
you know somebody who ugly beyond compare, and they will never find somebody. They will they gonna be alone by themselves, ugly as hell.
That's not.
And they content with
somebody
that.
For everybody.
They content with that. A blind person maybe, but like we beautiful people. We not worried about that. But it's ugly people out there, and that should be the true divide: ugly versus beautiful. Not black versus white or whatever.
I mean, ugly versus beautiful is that plays into a lot of stuff though too though.
Yeah, to the whole race thing. Mm-hmm. Because of
not even just race, but just other. That's just another. That's another class.
And why are all artists and stuff these beautiful people? Ain't no ugly people that can sing and dance.
Yes, it
for
is.
sure, be ugly people.
Seal.
Yeah.
Seal literally only ugly because he got a scar on his face, and that makes him cool.
No, he ugly. The scar does make him cool though.
Yeah, so like he's not. But
it's plenty of ugly artists.
Who?
Ugly God.
Fuck ugly God.
Yeah, ugly.
But he not even a super. He not a big artist.
But he
Lil Baby.
Artist. Lil Baby ugly. Everybody get on Lil Baby. They say he's
Money
Bag was ugly. Yeah, they say he's ugly.
But dudes can be ugly though. It's different.
They say Gunna be ugly. Young Thug ugly. Wayne is ugly.
Ugly.
Wayne ugly.
Yeah, Wayne's
Gucci Mane ugly.
Nigga ugly.
He look better.
He look better now though.
He used to look super ugly.
Yeah. Slim Gucci is he all right.
Jay-Z ugly.
Camel.
No such thing as an ugly billionaire. I'm cute.
Boy, you ugly. I tell that nigga to his face like that. Jay-Z, what's good, bro? You ugly as hell. You ugly ass boy. You ugly.
Yeah. I really don't think Jay-Z that
Travis Scott ugly.
Yeah, a lot of people say Travis ugly.
Wait, did we talk about this?
A$AP Rocky, beautiful.
You saw, yeah. I said A$AP is a pretty individual.
It's a pretty ass.
You were saying that they look the same. It's like nah.
No, that's what I'm saying, bro.
But it's like similar.
No, you could tell the difference.
They both dark skinned.
If you know what, that's just people that just don't know them, I guess. Because if you know what they look like, no, he don't look like him.
Travis Scott is ugly.
Like Travis Scott look like Travis Scott. A$AP. Like I'm not.
I think it was the hair.
They
got
different hairstyles though.
But no, we talked
they both
about
got
this.
Like
they had the
little braids.
little ugly
but
braids. I don't like.
Travis had a different kind though than A$AP. A$AP has a completely different kind than Travis. Completely different.
All I'm saying is I don't think Travis Scott is ugly.
Hey,
well, a lot of people say he's ugly.
ugly.
Especially before he got big, like what he is now. He was ugly.
Money will make you look better.
Yeah, his skin was really bad. That's really what was holding him back. He had really bad skin back in the day.
I feel like that still don't even count for boys as much as it does for
guys can be ugly.
Yeah,
they get a pass for being ugly,
it's not fair.
Especially if they got money.
It's not fair.
Like that's not like, but women have to be beautiful to do anything. Yeah. Like for real. Like if you want to be a superstar or anything, you got to be beautiful or you got to be cold as fuck.
Yeah. sad.
I feel like that's the flaw of a man made or like a male.
Yeah.
Because it's like if an ugly because even if she cold, it's like I don't want to look at her.
That's why I'm like,
ugly. Like it's cool that she can do this, but I don't want to see you.
Man, Viola Davis cold, but
It's not fair.
Why when she cries, she ugly as hell. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
she does have a good ugly cry. Or even just like, as good of an artist as Lizzo is, everybody is just obsessed with the fact that she's overweight. You know, she just can't. And she's like a pretty girl.
Yeah.
But
if you pretty
that's
enough,
not good enough.
As a woman, if you pretty enough, you can suck at whatever you're doing and still be great.
That's not okay.
Speaking of Lizzo, did y'all see that people were saying that her talking about her going on a diet is fat phobic?
What does fat phobic even mean?
Paul, I saw the headlines, but I didn't click on them. Like it was saying Lizzo controversy, but I don't know what it was about.
Yeah, she basically saying like I want to live a healthier lifestyle, and people were saying that's fat phobic.
They did the same thing when
it's not. But
Adele came out of skin. When Adele came out,
she lost a lot of weight. She looked weird, but
she
Lizzo, you know, before I think her father died or something like that. Mm-hmm. Lizzo was she wasn't like super slim, but she gained a lot of weight after that.
Mm-hmm. Was it like depression weight?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Let her mind her business. How is that fat phobic?
I don't know.
What is fat phobic even mean?
And being fat is not
cool. It's not.
I'm not saying that
you shouldn't judge people. You shouldn't be judging. You shouldn't be making nobody feel bad about being whatever
or
condition
of not wanting to be fat.
Right. You shouldn't judge. You shouldn't make fun of
because
people. Whatever.
There's plenty of things that are attributed to a lot of diseases that are attributed to being overweight.
Yeah.
So for someone not to want to be overweight, why are you?
Because they're lazy. Because these lazy people view Lizzo, view Adele as role models. They fat. Mm-hmm. They still doing their thing. So
well,
I
like
can be
Monique,
fat,
everybody was mad when she, she lost the weight.
Like they
I never
lazy.
thought about it like that.
They lazy, bro.
Because it's like now you're telling me it's not okay to be fat, and I was gonna be
okay
okay with
that.
it.
Right.
I was gonna be okay with it because you were okay with it.
Yeah.
But now I see you're actually not okay with it, and that makes me feel bad because I was gonna be okay with it. I wasn't gonna do nothing. It's like, oh, she made it cool. I'm definitely not doing it.
Fat people matter. Look at Lizzo.
Yeah. So I never thought about it from that angle, but I guess that's what some people
like. That's horrible. Like I'm trying to be healthy. At the end of the day.
And then another thing is like some people are not meant to be super slim or skinny or whatever, but all of us should be making a conscious effort to live a healthy lifestyle. Yes. You might not be super skinny, but
it's people, right? Because it's people who their body they can be 350 pounds and their whole life not have any complications. They still in good health and everything. They still healthy.
No, that's oxymoron.
No, bro. Like look at athletes like offensive linemen and stuff. But in the NFL. That's different.
That's different. Cause I'm saying they low key living healthy while being
right.
That big.
I'm saying,
there are still people that are overweight but don't have any health issues.
Like it's
because
not
of it.
But I was about to say, like, name me a person that's 350 pounds that like live past the age of 55 type stuff. Like that's not really happening that much. Like,
I get that.
Most people are just going to die.
I get that. I get that. But like in some cases, like that's your body. That's just where your body is. Mm-hmm. You're just a big person.
Because I was gonna say, you know, your boy Action Bronson, he on his weight loss journey.
Yeah, he lost hella weight.
He lost a lot of weight because he said it himself though. He was like, I was living however I wanted because that's just how I was. Like I didn't care. Like I'm gonna be big, but then he was like, that was causing a lot of health problems for me.
Yeah, but look at him. He's not built to be big. He's like 5'8". He's a short ass dude. Like he's not supposed to be that big,
right?
Yeah. But I mean, he was, like he said he was doing whatever, because he had his show that's delicious or whatever. Yeah, and he eating gourmet food or whatever, and he just doing it. Like,
he a chef.
No, I'm saying, but he like I'm a big dude, I can eat. But lo and behold, time go by, like, oh, I can't do that. Like my body's shutting down. Yeah. I gotta lose this weight.
Definitely, it's all in the lifestyle that you choose to live.
And then, like I said, some people is just not gonna be a lot. Like even when I was super slim, I still was like 180 pounds.
Yeah, that's how I've always.
Like some people are
what women consider big, and because it'll be people be like, oh, she 160, she big. I'm like, what?
That's regular. That's light. That's regular size.
Because in my thing, a woman is always gonna be heavier than me. Like no matter what. Like that's kind of just how it's been my. But you gotta remember,
you're a slim dude.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I hear about a woman being 200, I'm like, that's not big to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's regular. But some people are like, oh, she a cow, she 200. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, that's regular. Cause
everybody carry that weight differently.
you know what I'm saying? That too, right? You know what I'm saying? Because Jordan, she was like 210. You know what I'm saying? But Jordan not a super. She don't look like a big girl. She got thick thighs and stuff like that or whatever. She got big breasts.
I have no idea how much she weighs, but somebody like Megan Thee Stallion probably weighs like 180, 190 or something like that.
For sure, I'm heavier than that. Yeah, she probably breaking 200.
I understand. So, but you can't look. The number really doesn't matter.
Right? No,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at. But but it's literally some dudes be like, if she over this, like it's a wrap. Like no matter the body type, she fat if she that way. I'm like, what are you talking about?
They don't know no better.
Yeah, I'm like, you're dumb.
They don't know no better.
Yeah, no, I think Megan Thee Stallion for sure. I think she at least 200, over 200.
She might be, especially because she's taller too.
Right,
so, she
that's
probably
what I'm saying.
They say she 140 pounds.
She is.
That's
not
impossible.
140 pounds. She's not 140
that's
pounds.
Impossible.
That is
impossible.
She's impossible. Not. And she's 5'9". Mm-hmm. She's not 140 pounds. Yeah. I don't care what they talking about.
How much do you think I weigh?
Y'all, yeah. 200.
You probably like 210.
Really?
How much you weigh?
I'm like 270.
For real?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would never.
Like
nigga, you almost 300 pounds.
Yeah, but like I don't look like it though. Hey, my frame holds it.
Yeah,
I need to lose weight. Like I should be way less than this, but
oh god, I would never guess that.
I never
that's where
thought
I'm
she was 270.
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's probably just your beard.
My beard not that heavy.
Yeah.
Like, bro, Megan Thee Stallion being 140, I can't.
She definitely not 140.
Because look, hold on, Jordan might not have been too soon because she went on her little weight loss journey. So let me see. Because
and how tall is she?
She's like 5'6". So no, she was 180 and she dropped down to. She was 183. She at 160 now. You know what I'm saying? But you see, you know what Jordan looked like. Like she. And this is what she look like now at 163. And that's more than me because I'm only 155. So, but I'm way taller than her too at the same time. Like so that's what I'm saying. I don't really
right.
Like,
and so like I'm 6 feet too. So like if I was Action Bronson size, like Action Bronson probably weighed like 280 or whatever. Like he almost the same size.
Yeah, but if you put it in a little pint sized body,
it winds out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, there's that whole thing. I don't know where we're at. How we ended up all the way over here.
You did jump to that.
Okay. Good talk, guys.
Yeah, man. You got a word for us?
Do I got a? Yeah. I got a word. Get your credit together. Get your credit together and live your best life. Do whatever you want to do. Quit your job if you want to.
I'm just gonna leave this country because credit don't matter nowhere else. Do it.
It don't.
I don't think so.
It doesn't.
Then move to Japan and just start teaching English.
That's what's so crazy about it, bro. Like the fact that it doesn't exist anywhere else. But like nobody can enforce that it doesn't exist anywhere else.
And legit, it is a 2 hands above so many people's lives. Like they can't reach for nothing because their credit score is fucking this. It's fucking 500. So you can't get a loan to get out this to get a house or whatever. Or
it's ridiculous.
Get a credit card.
Just the whole America is really ridiculous. For us to be this superpower, super nation, whatever, is like we so far behind. Like everybody. And we really don't care. Mm-hmm. We don't care.
We do care. It's just what are we gonna do about it?
We care, but like America doesn't care.
No, the people who need to care don't care. Right. People who represent us don't care.
Because I wanted to make that point
they
earlier.
Don't.
When you were
probably
talking
because
about
they got good credit.
When you were talking about people doing what they want that makes them happy, I was gonna say, based off what I see on Twitter, I feel like younger people we're kind of working towards that, but older people are kind of stuck in a struggle and do whatever, like because there's people like, oh yeah, they're talking about erasing debt or whatever, like and there's people like, no, because I have to pay mine, like y'all gotta do it too.
Why you
like,
being a hater?
It's like, why, like if you're gonna give them an opportunity to free themselves from it, like Just let it happen. Like, it happened to you, that's unfortunate, but why are you trying to keep other people down?
Like, just blocking progress.
Just because it happened to you, like, it happened to me, so it gotta happen to everybody else, because then it's not fair to me.
Like, nah, like, it happened and you showed us that it wasn't fair for anybody.
Right, like, it shouldn't have happened to you to begin with. So, like, now we're fixing, we're making it so that doesn't happen anymore. We're getting rid of that, but...
Like, if you're not, in general, if you're not getting better generation after generation, we're not doing it right.
Yeah.
And we stuck in the 50s. Like, it's still the same racism, it's the same issues. People, there's not enough for everybody, but really there is.
There really is. And it's just, we black people have such a fear of everything, really. Just like my mom wants to buy a house, but she feels like she's too old to buy a house because she doesn't want to, have to pay a mortgage or whatever. And I keep telling her, like, just buy a house.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, just buy a house.
If the mortgage outlive you,
oh well, that's the end of it.
Yeah.
guess y'all won't get paid.
Right. Like, they gonna write it off and sell it to somebody or whatever.
Exactly.
Like,
somebody else will just get it. They'll foreclose it and just be like, this person passed.
And that's the thing.
But
like,
we just are so afraid to
I think we've been whipped into
jump
shape.
out the window. Yeah.
We've been whipped into shape, and like white people who doing what they want, they go bankrupt every 2 years, and they got $100,000 worth of credit.
Yes.
And, I mean, I like
Credit
debt, I should say.
debt, credit card debt, or whatever. Like,
just
they
keep
don't
moving.
care nothing about being in debt.
That's what I do. Like, I do like debt consultation and consolidation and settlement, consumer litigation and stuff like that. It's people with like literally American Express cards, not mortgages. This ain't student loans. This is like credit cards, car loans, or not even car loans because those are unsecured debts. But people have like 5 credit cards with American Express, $10,000 on one, $20,000 on another one, $50 on one. And that's just the American Express. They also got 3 cards with Discover, 3 cards with MasterCard, Chase.
And see, just hearing that makes my skin crawl. Like, I probably only got like $5,000 worth of credit card debt because I don't want to amass all this debt.
Exactly.
Yeah, no.
I don't want to be able to be like, I'm paying this
whatever,
off.
like,
They just be swiping.
Whatever, swipe it. Oh, I'll just charge it. Like,
it'll handle itself.
Yeah,
and then be surprised, like, oh, this is maxed out. Try
this one, right?
Like, damn.
Yeah, they be doing that at Costco.
I'll use my credit card again.
I don't even want to use my credit card.
Right. But I feel like an idiot not using it and paying it. Like, I'm paying on it and I'm not finna use it. Nah, I'm finna use this joint if I need to use it. Like, at this point, what's the worst gonna happen? They gonna garnish my wages. Y'all not. I'm paid what I gotta pay, but why is it like that? Why is it like we have to struggle so much and think we gotta struggle? Like, people think you gotta work hard, be miserable to live a happy life in your 50s.
Yeah, I ain't
when you finally retire. When you finally retire, when you too old to do anything, is when you're supposed to live your life.
Just your best like life. My boss, she's almost 80 and still working.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not interested in that.
Only way I'm
to retire by the time I'm 50.
Only way I'm doing that is if it's something I love to do.
Exactly.
But
like,
if it's something that I
want to do, cool. I want to work as long as I can if it's something that I'm passionate about or whatever. But just to be like, oh, I gotta work because I gotta pay these bills.
Nah,
I ain't with it.
So, but what we gonna do?
I'm gonna quit my job next week.
Go for it.
Just need to find somebody to pay these bills.
Get an OnlyFans.
We talked about this, but I don't think I can do it. Maybe if I get my body done.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
We gonna see. We gonna see what happens. Anyway, what's your recommendation for the week?
So this is an older anime that I'm finally watching. And you know what's crazy? I only decided I wanted to watch it after I saw the opening for it, and I really liked the opening. Don't like it as much as I thought I did. Not enough to like put it on my phone, but I like the opening. But Darling and the Franks, I believe it came out in 2018. It's notable because I think like Kim Kardashian or something had tweeted, or not tweeted, but like she had an Instagram post of herself like cosplaying with air quotations as the main character 02.
You know, I heard they got a divorce, or they on their way to it.
Everybody just want Kanye to break up.
I do want her to. I want him to leave that lady, but I'm all for black marriage, but that don't count. So,
but I'm a little bit more than halfway through it. It's really dope. Really like it. Check it out. I just finished episode 15 and I was watching My Spiced Potato. She was crying. You know, it's a you know kind of a puppy love story, mecha anime. I was asking Justin like if he's into that genre because it is legitimately a genre when I think about it, or it follows that archetype, kind of like a boy, normal boy meets a weird girl.
that like Boy Meets World. I like that, but go ahead.
Never thought about it like that, but yeah, that's kind of like
I don't know. That just came to my mind,
you know,
and I thought of Corey and Topanga. But anyway, go.
I mean, they're not piloting any mechs or anything like that, so
I don't know, but
I guess it makes sense. But Darling Franks, that's my recommendation. If you're a fan of Trigger Studios, made famous by such works as Kill la Kill and I think it's BNA Academy or BNA or something like that. It's on Netflix. I haven't watched it, but Trigger be doing some dope stuff, and this Darling Franks is fire.
I recommend Promise Neverland. That's my recommendation.
I'm gonna watch this now that I know what it's about.
The Promise Neverland. Yes, on that. It's on Netflix. Yeah, so
it's on Netflix and Hulu.
I watched it on Netflix with no ads. So yeah, that's my recommendation. The Promise Neverland.
I learned that I don't like watching stuff with commercials and stuff. I can't watch regular TV no more.
I told you about when my dad was watching the Star Wars marathon on TNT. Yeah. And I had to
can't watch the movies. The movies with ads is awful.
I said we really used to live with all these ads on TV like this often and this long.
The ads will make
and it's so many they
make like an hour and a half movie 3 hours.
Like I can't.
It'll make an hour and a half movie 3 hours.
Yes, bro. I stopped watching the movies with them. I said I can't do this no more.
Nah, you need it straight through because they'll stop it right when the action is good.
They stop it in weird parts
and then skip some of it. Like damn, like this wasn't where y'all left off.
I don't like it.
Yeah, they had a Star Wars marathon on TNT, and
I'm gonna watch Star Wars too. I need to. Put that in
just watch the first 6. Just watch the first 6. Don't watch anything after 6. Don't watch the new ones.
Okay.
Episodes 1 through 6.
How many are there?
It's 9, but we'll just watch 1 through 6.
Okay.
And watch Rogue One.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, don't watch.
I saw something about
I guess some
character is coming to it, so it's going to be like better now for the next one. I don't know. I saw some
Ahsoka.
Don't ask me no question. I don't know. Never mind. I know. I just saw it was. I saw people talking about Star Wars a couple weeks ago about some character that was cast. Maybe who's playing Darth Vader.
Okay. You talking about back for the
Obi-Wan series.
I thought you. Oh yeah, you're right. I thought it was for the Ahsoka series.
I saw something about it, so I don't.
No, that's a TV series. That's not a movie.
Like Disney Plus. Did you see the rollout for all these Disney Plus properties?
The Investor Day or whatever. The Investor Day announcements.
So they announced
you know what
a whole
happens
bunch of stuff.
when I click on Disney Plus?
What?
That's So Raven. That's what happens.
No, but this more so was like on like social media. Yeah. They had like an Investors Day, so they just announced everything that's in the works. Yeah. They literally got like 80 things coming out.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, because they own Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar. So like Pixar got all their stuff.
Yeah, they got a new Buzz Lightyear movie coming out.
Yeah, it's called Lightyear.
Yeah, and so it's not about the toy; it's about like the actual.
It's about the dude the toy is based on. Yeah, and Chris Evans is supposed to play him instead of Tim Allen.
Very interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a Tiana series coming from Princess and the Frog. She's finally getting her own show.
Oh, very good.
There's an Iron Heart series.
Yeah, which is the Black Iron Man, like
Riri Williams,
Black woman Iron Man.
Yeah,
very interesting.
A whole bunch of different.
Yeah, they announced a bunch of stuff. So.
Also, to Chadwick Boseman's last appearance in the Marvel Cinematic Universe is going to be
I saw
coming up in the What If series.
What's up?
So it's a lot of stuff going on. But I recommend Darlene and the Franks. Justin recommends Promise Neverland. Do you recommend that you check your credit?
Get your credit together.
Yeah, get your credit together. And
build it up. You build it up and build
I
it up.
recommend don't
until it's solid.
Have that white
Solid
person
as a
mentality.
No.
That ain't nothing gonna go wrong.
Well, I mean, just YOLO, whatever. Like,
Because white people do
I mean,
some
what are
outrageous
really
stuff
what
because
are
they don't
bill
have that
collectors
fear.
really gonna do? What are they gonna do?
To a black person,
Yeah,
they might start hanging black people for unchecked debts or something crazy
yikes.
like that.
That'd be horrible.
If we got hip to the game,
Yikes!
if you niggers try to
And it's so
file
like,
for bankruptcy, it's immediate lynching.
I don't have enough debt to file for bankruptcy. I would love to file for bankruptcy. I should be able to include my student loans.
Which that's the biggest jip job in the world.
You used to be able to do that. They made it so you couldn't do that.
Yeah, like,
Yeah, because
of
niggas
course.
would immediately file for bankruptcy.
Nah, they did.
At the graduation. Like,
y'all think Joe
diploma, bankruptcy.
Y'all think Joe gonna forgive that? Like, what did he say? Like 30,000 or something? 50,000?
No.
You
I
don't
don't
think so?
I think it's just fluff.
Yeah, everybody been saying they're gonna do stuff every presidency. What tangible thing has anybody really done for us?
What did Barack do? The black president.
That just really affected like all of us. Where it's like, thank you for doing that. Like that really
feel
helped me
like
out.
y'all put too much pressure on him. Just because
I'm not putting pressure on him.
No, he
He
did the most he could do. Probably.
I'm saying this for anybody though, just throughout life. I don't think there's ever been a problem. I'm like, thank you for doing that. Like I really needed that. You really helped me out.
Except for Trump when he sent that
stimulus
$200 check.
check.
I was living life on a different level when I had that
I'm like, hey, ain't no other president gave me a stimulus. So. But no, I still F Donald Trump, but still.
Yeah, obviously, but
I don't think if
like,
Biden do that, more power to him. Like that's cool. You still got a lot of stuff to do. But
prove me wrong.
Cool.
Prove me
You know what I'm
wrong.
saying?
I don't expect him to do nothing. I would appreciate if he wiped that little 50K off. That'll put me in a much better position.
It helped out a lot of people, and that's the crazy part. And they just
That's a little bit of money.
Refuse to do it,
And it's such a small bit of money too.
Yeah.
Like I think like the total student debt crisis is like $10 billion.
No, it's
Trillion.
It's trillions.
10 trillion.
Yeah,
10 trillion.
It's
10 trillion.
trillions.
10
bro.
trillion.
That number big as hell.
But
Yeah.
still, it can like didn't they just bail out for somebody for like 13 trillion?
Not bail, but they gave the Pentagon like 1 trillion or something like that.
Excuse me.
And it's like, well, why y'all doing that
Right, for
in the
what?
pandemic? Like we're not dealing
Because
with
what's the military budget in the pandemic?
Not a military budget, regardless, just super big.
Yeah.
For what? I mean, I guess so that we'd always be prepared, but we always
Prepared for what?
we always just destroying shit left and right. Anyway.
Like why do we have bases everywhere? China don't got no ain't no bases in America. Ain't no foreign bases in America though.
Exactly.
Just like we got foreign control in Japan. We got bases in Japan and Korea. Yeah.
Let's wrap it up. Like a Crunchwrap Supreme. Black Bean.
Them black bean joints is fire.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Justin, thanks for coming.
Thanks for
Yes,
having me.
thanks.
It was a joy.
It's always a good time when Justin's here.
Yes,
Good to
indeed.
hear.
Yes.
Makes me feel good.
Hell yeah, bro. Always great.
Peace and blessings.
Until next time, protect yourself, protect your chickens, get your credit together,
Wear a mask.
wear a mask, get
Wash
vaccinated.
your hands.
Yeah,
Wash your hands, yeah.
Wash your hands. Wash your
Wash your
hands for
hands
sure.
and wash your
if you
ass.
take anything from this, wash your hands.
Not with baby wipes.
Not with baby
Yeah.
wipes. Take a shower.
With soap.
Take a shower. Okay? Use soap when you wash your hands, right? Like don't just rinse your hands off and rub them together.
That's the thing. If you don't have soap, the friction is really what gets rid of it. So washing your hands under warm water.
That's to tell people who don't have soap available.
If you don't have
to-
soap available, but please, if you have it available, use soap.
and you should have soap in your home.
If you can't afford soap, hot water, as hot as you can stand it, and the friction is fine.
but you can afford soap. If you listen to this podcast, you can afford soap. Okay. We love you.
Not your kind of people.